Warning: this show contains content and language some may find offensive. It is intended for mature audiences only. If you are easily offended, do not like to hear explicit language, or just have a whack and horrible sense of humor, you should probably stop watching right now. If you are still here, it means you are awesome and want to have a good time with us. If that's the case, we salute you. Now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, where is it? Why haven't they found it?
Veruca, sweetheart, I'm not a magician. Give me time.
I want it now. What's the matter with those twats down there?
Yeah, what is good? They don't hear me. Yeah. What's good, y'all? Just being Frank Show. I'm here with a little popping. And just a little something. Something's loosely connected. I think we're good now. Yeah. Nope. I can still hear it. What the fuck? Let me stop. Yeah, something. Still, this is still experimental. As a disclaimer to everybody. Hold on, I think I know what it is. Still going.
Are we like on and popping now or what? I can hear myself. Oh, I can hear that, yeah. What is that? Oh, it's just the noise. Right. So, I mean, you think they have that sound on the Breakfast Club? Nobody asked you. I don't know what you're talking about. I plead the fifth. No, you don't.
Alright, so as long as I don't hear no cracking, that's all. Yawns. I said, yeah, that's just not going to go away. But not many people are really paying attention to that background noise anyway, so it's not like it's a huge deal.
Yeah, I don't think either of our viewers care.
No. Well, they're watching on both platforms, so it's actually still one. Oh, man. Yes, it's fine. It's finally time to sit and relax.
Right.
I definitely like it better pushed back the foot, though. You know what I'm saying? Because I pushed the whole thing back a foot and took down the green screen, you know what I'm saying? And I put up like the black curtain in the back. Now I likes it. You got that little camera angle right there. And then there's the switch. How far behind are we?
Couple seconds.
No. Should have switched.
Oh,
there we go.
There we go.
Let's say it doesn't really matter at the end of the day.
Right.
As long as it plays the main one. The only thing is like, this is a good camera, but it's not as good as the other ones. You know what I mean? Whatever. Oh. There we go. Yeah, man. So welcome to the show. Welcome back, Bird. Bird hasn't been on the show in a hot minute.
Long time.
He's here. He's live and in effect. Let's give him a round of applause.
I always wondered why they said a round of applause. Is it because they go around the room?
Correct. You know what? I said that like I matter-of-factly know. And I actually don't.
And I just went with it and assumed you knew. So I was like, okay, he knows.
Well, yeah,
I don't give a fuck. They belong to you. For now. I will definitely be sampling. Bird doesn't drink. Sure. Yeah, last time I regretted that shit. Because Lance made us have 9 of them.
Well, yeah, we kept on having some. Yeah.
You want this right now?
Yeah.
Sure. We usually start the show with one. Well, we stopped for a while. We're bringing it back now that we're here. Oh, I might have to step outside for a minute. Yo. You here? Yeah. No, that's the same person as every other time. It's nobody else. It's the only person that ever... You know said person.
It's the same criminal. Cheers. Cheers. I'm good too.
Me either.
I just felt like I deserved that after everything that I've done for my past every day off. I've literally not had a single moment, and I'm still only like halfway done with like just the house in general. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because now you got to set everything back up to how you want it.
Yeah, dude. But I will say the one thing that I'm planning on doing like initially, like sooner than later, is I'm just gonna repaint all the walls and possibly repair some trim work.
Talk to Dummy about that.
What's that?
You talked to Dummy about it.
Yeah, I mean I kind of mentioned that. He was talking about some gray paint, gray and white trim, which is exactly what I would. Yeah, I would do that anyways because I have my eye on a like a gray and black-ish or darker gray new living room set. So I got the dogs their own beds. I'm gonna get fucking gates that go across or around my furniture, keep them off my fucking furniture. You can roam the house.
I don't let my dog on the couch.
Nah, dude. So unfortunately, I never broke that habit to begin with. You know what I'm saying?
I never allowed that shit.
So that's the tip I should have been
Like,
on.
I don't even cuddle up with my dog, honestly. Like, my dog's protection is for the house.
Yeah.
Like,
I love my dogs, but I don't really snuggle up with them because they
take care
smell.
of them, I pet them here and there, you know.
I try to bathe them,
I
but
feed you. I pick
no.
up your shit. Like, that's
Right.
enough.
Right. I mean, I can't say I got more. I would say more of a connection with my dogs than that. I'm not like.
I mean, he smokes with me. Like, when I smoke, he comes over and chills, and he lays down right there and shit.
Right.
Other than that, like, I'm just.
Right. It's not your baby.
Shit. Yeah, lap dog.
Right.
With it.
Yeah, I'm kind of not like that with them either.
But he's horrible. I rescued him, so it's how to act.
Right.
It's disrespectful.
Just wiles out.
Yeah, there's no respect for your personal space. He's just all up on your shit. Like,
So that's the way both of them are when they get like excited when someone new is here and shit.
like they let me walk in. My dog won't let you walk in. He's gonna be jumping on you up in your shit right here, trying to lick and nip. And
So luckily they used to be more like that, but they've chilled out more.
yeah, I don't know why. I can't stop it.
Yeah, I there's some behaviors I never instilled. You know what I'm saying? Like my dog Beans, the younger one, like
That's the brown one, right?
yeah, or the light tricolor one.
Yeah.
He'll bite the shit out you like if you fucking thinks he's feeling threatened or you fucking threatening the house.
Yeah, he ran away from him.
But at first, like he's like I don't know, you know what I mean? He's either skittish or he's like a little overbearing once he gets to know that you're chill. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as he feels threatened, a whole new beast like kind of comes out of him, where it annoys the shit out of me. I'm like, don't you fucking growling at me?
Oh, for real?
You know what I mean?
Nah, my dog talks to me when I come in. He do some like type of little young growl.
Mhm.
Let me out.
Right.
Yeah, trying to
Yeah, no, they're just like they're very vocal. Shit's annoying as shit.
well, dog barks when I stop.
You know, Beans is like I put them in their crates when they come in from outside, so they don't just immediately drag mud into the house.
I do the same shit.
And this dude will, a minute after being in there, will start crying, like sounding like he's being like fucking molested. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, like what the fuck? Like,
Nah, that's like my dog's safety blanket. If I try to put the crate out on the porch to let him just run the crib, he's looking for his crate.
yeah,
Yeah, he has to be in the shit, as long as the door's open.
yeah, they're well, Pork she don't fuck with, like, she goes right into her crate. She doesn't give me a problem. She's actually a really good dog. She's just hard-headed in a way of like a fuck you, I'm still gonna do this. You know what I mean? So like I don't want her laying on the couch that I normally chill at, right? She'll literally, like, soon as I leave the room or whatever, poof, she's right on it, and then she'll look back like,
Yeah, like she ain't doing nothing wrong.
right. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
I'm all set with that. No furniture, no bed.
Father Time said he thought Legacy grew a beard.
Damn.
Can he actually really grow one?
Who, him?
Yeah. I mean, I can grow it, but it's scraggly. You know what I mean?
He says he can, but I've never seen it.
Yeah.
But I don't think Jen allows it.
Jen doesn't allow it.
Yeah, he's got to.
He's asked permission.
He's got to keep it at a minimum.
He's put a permission slip in. She's like, decline. It's not proper. Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't know. This is like the level I like being at because I know it doesn't look too sparse. It looks like it's meant to be.
If it's
Where it's
any
at.
lower, that's when it's all over the place.
Yeah.
But
Start.
I'm already past that stage. Like, I've had my shit going for 7 to 8 years.
Yeah, but
I'll just trim it here and there to a certain.
I look like a crackhead. I got these cheeseburgers. Oh, what the fuck is this?
Blueberry, right? He's got all different flavors in that shit.
I don't think I've ever tried this. I'm not 100%.
Smell like shit, so I don't like it.
Thanks. Now I'm gonna have a complex thing too. Yeah, man, but you dig it though? It's chill.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I think I like how I got the big screen right in
It's
front.
actually, it looks better with the 2 chairs on either side.
Yeah.
So then, like, that's just right
Yeah, I mean, you know, you kind of want to be the focal point also, but at the end of the day, I'm like, yeah, no, I'll put the guest front and center.
now. It's like, the whole shit.
Yeah, I think it's just, you know, easier to have conversations, you know what I mean? It's just chill, and it's like, I like how it's used around the big-ass TV screen. That way we can see what we're watching, you know, on the video and or...
I mean, it's different for me because I was in the cage, you know what I'm saying? Like, so he
Yeah.
was like, yo, there's no more cage. It's all right.
Well, that's still like the cage.
I was going to say, if I go and do it, I'm in my own little spot.
Yeah, I made life easy.
Yeah.
Like, literally all you have to do now is just press, like, the scenes while we're live, like, not during breaks or anything. You don't have to touch a thing. As soon as I hit break, it automatically puts the scene on, starts the music, the whole 9. And then
So
it just...
I'd still be changing cameras, basically.
only during, like, while we're talking and shit.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? God damn.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But yeah, that's a nice thing. Like, during the breaks now, like, I pretty much have it. So as soon as I hit break, the music starts up automatically. You know what I mean? I can turn it halfway down myself up here. And now the thing that I like about the way it is now is, like, you're still actually chilling with us. You can see us immediately.
Yeah.
You know what I
Well,
mean?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm still around the corner.
Yeah, you're around the corner, but we'll forget you're even fucking there.
That's what I'm saying. I only see you on camera.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah, we don't see your ass at all.
Unless I lean over to him.
All right, I'll come through
Bird.
past the blunt or some shit.
Fritter or deadhead?
Deadhead, because we've already had Fritter
Okay.
recently.
Did you have Fritter the last time you were here?
Probably.
Oh, okay.
I got something for you, though.
That was the gelato from Safe.
That didn't sound right. That sounded
Something
gay
for
coming
you.
out of your mouth. That sounded gay coming out of your mouth.
No.
Oh my god, that sounded gay.
No, I know you're gay.
Because you have gaydar. Oh man. Yo, it's funny as hell, yo. So we're not supposed to be really crude at work with our humor.
Oh, we are.
But we're mad crude with our humor. Like mad crude. And we say some shit. But it's like the main core of us are that sense of humor. Like, we like that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, even like, so the sales manager with us, he's Omar. What up, Omar? He's Pakistani or is it Pakistani? Is that what it is?
I don't know.
Paki?
Thought it was Pakistani.
No, well, it's Pakistan. Well, I don't know if is it Pakistani?
I thought
You could be.
I would have
You could
said
be right.
Pakistani. He's
Yeah.
Pakistani. He or she
Yeah,
is
I don't know what it
Pakistani.
is, but we call him Indian. Now, mind you, those two countries don't necessarily have the most
I don't think they get along.
uplifting
At
history. You know what I'm saying? They've had the partition and all that shit, right? not that he has like a hatred or whatever. I'm not trying to incriminate him to be soft snitching. You know what I'm saying? But no, we call him that, and he's very proud. And he's just like, he gets mad all the time. You're like, fuck. But he has a good sense of humor about it, so he'll start popping jokes with it too. Like one time we had this customer, and I was like, oh yeah. I came into the office, started popping jokes with the customer while he was trying to sign her up, and I was just like, oh yeah, he's real big. He's a big singer in India. You know, I mean, you wouldn't know it. And this dude was just like, I am. Listen, hi. Like I started singing. It was like actually pretty good. I was like, yeah, see, I'm his manager. Shit's great. You know what I'm saying? And I'm Jewish. Nah, but we're all able to say shit like that. But occasionally, one of the things I say in the interview, because I want to test the reaction out of you and know whether or not it's going to be like, so we should be professional as managers and employees in general, right? We shouldn't say a lot of the jokes.
But you got to test the waters.
We shouldn't say a lot of the jokes that we say,
extent, yeah.
right? But
I know what you can get away with.
Oh yeah, but we're also with each other fucking anywhere from 40 to 60 hours out the week.
More than your family.
Yeah, I said that to him the other day. I drop him off or whatever, and I'm like, all right, I'll see you in 10 hours.
Yeah, dude. and it's going to be with all day again. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. So we like to make each other laugh, try to help pass by the time, as long as everything is in good spirits. You know what I'm saying? But you occasionally, so in an interview, I'll even be like, so one of the other things I'm going to suggest to you, it's not necessarily a requirement to work here. Or just like, how are you in general with like dark humor, over the top shit? You know what I'm saying? Do you have thick skin?
Oh, I thought you were talking about with a potential sale this whole time. That's why I was saying what I was saying. You're doing an interview with a customer.
I say over the top shit with customers. I say literally with customers, dude. I'm putting on a show. I'm always the same fucking jokes too, dude. And like
of course.
Yeah, and it gets them every time. It's
it's your stand-up.
Yeah, it really is.
It's
though.
your routine. Your shtick, as my dad
I always
would
be
call
like,
it.
would you like some coffee, water, rum and Coke? And it just fucking catches them off guard, and they're like, no, yeah, I have one of those. I'm like, yeah, how about after we drive though? You know what I mean? But yeah, no, we say it, but some of the times the kids are like, yo, I got thick skin, and then they start there and they're like, yo, some of the shit y'all say is crazy. They bounce back though.
Well, it depends on how many floors from.
Or if the bed is bouncy.
I was going to give them a mattress. I was just going to drop them and see if they bounced.
I like it right on the box spring. It's more therapeutic.
Right here on the cement floor.
No, a box spring. No, cement floor. I've actually done it on this floor, but
Thanks.
I've had like puddles on this floor. I'm not even kidding.
So when I leave,
Yeah, dude. I would burn those shoes when you're done. They're forever contaminated. I wouldn't let my kids down here for like 4 months.
And it was 4 months because it was supposed to be 4 days, but he just kept fucking every couple of days, and it just stretched out.
I think it took like 7.
shop vac.
I'm not even, yeah, and like 7 towels.
And then he's got the dehumidifier fan going and shit. Like, we're gonna dry this bitch up.
All of this is true story, though. That's the fucked up part.
Come downstairs, there's
out in a bucket.
flood remediation fans going and shit.
I told you, I am a sex
The
connoisseur.
drywall is soaked at the bottom.
out already, right?
I am a sex connoisseur. I can't help it.
Why is there a bulldozer in the back of your house digging out your foundation to put in a French drain? Well, you see, me and the wife.
Oh, not no wife anymore.
Well, yeah, but you know what?
He's got a squeegee.
Listen, if you like men now, it's okay.
I just knew something was calling to me. And it was a guy going, bro.
So, what's the craziest thing that's recently happened to you at work with a customer?
That's a great question.
Yeah, because I know what it's like to work with the public.
So we're sitting there talking to a lady, and the Packy kid that I was telling you about, right? He's coming up to the customer and like, so we sit in an L-shaped like desk that's like counter is above us. You know what I'm saying? And so the customer's up there at the counter, and we're down in our in our desk. It's not like it's like a foot difference or whatever. 2 foot. So then you're out. Omar comes up and he's between me and Mike, and he's like, Frank, watch this. And he slides next to Omar, I'll just say the Omar the Packy kid, right? And just puts his hand on his leg, inner leg, while he's talking to the customer just to fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? So he starts, as soon as he does it, Omar's like, yeah, this is the price. He goes, me and Mike start fucking dying. I'm crying. Literally, the customer's right there, and I'm fucking crying. And she starts laughing because she's not sure what we're laughing at. And she's like, I'm not touching that one. And I was like, Mike is. She had no fucking clue, yo. That shit, we were dying, yo. He was like, all nervous and shit. Oh, man. Yo, we'd fucking just do crazy shit. It's hilarious. I'll be bending over. I was like, hey, you'll be doing your work. I'm like, hey, have you seen this yet? And you just look over like, oh, what the fuck, dude? Just come up like next to you while you're at your desk and just put like up and be like, hey, so what's up,
Yeah, you tend to do weird shit like that.
Yeah, we all do.
Like photobombing people.
I love doing shit like
when they're
that
at weddings.
Nah,
Or getting married, I should say.
That was hilarious.
Skip our table again, you know what I mean?
Right?
Now, like, what the fuck?
You know what I mean?
I point your face out to everybody I show those pictures to. I'm like, look right there.
I'm making sure I'm in that photo somehow.
He took a few to make sure, though.
Yeah,
That shit's hilarious.
I have to bring my laptop next week and show you the picture. I keep forgetting to.
They had it on your phone.
Oh, I do. You're right.
Yeah, send it to me.
I will.
I'll play it right now. Or show it right now. Oh, yeah, after you're done doing what you're doing. If we remember. Next thing I'll get is, I'll get the whiteboard. You know what would be dope?
Well,
If I could just hang the whiteboard right above the camera. But make it so I can easily attach and detach it to change the topics.
2x4s, hooks.
Yeah. Probably just find the beam and screw it directly into the ceiling.
Yeah. You do that too. Yeah.
I think that would be a dope-ass idea.
Yeah, 2 hooks.
That'd be perfect. So just let me know when you got time to do it for me. Done enough. I'm done. Fucking done, man.
And then the whole ceiling comes
Dude,
down.
I've been...
Hang the whiteboard, the whole ceiling falls.
Everything is out right there.
Right.
Good.
After everything, the last fucking twist of the fucking hook.
He comes down. I'm set here.
Whole house falls.
See you later.
Well,
Right.
Frank, the good news is you don't need a new roof.
Yeah, I got insurance. Fuck
Or
it.
the good news is your basement doesn't leak anymore.
Yeah.
You don't have a basement to have it leaking. Well, actually, you do. You just have a basement.
I fucking should have called Jake. My house it's not leaking. It's
I know.
humid.
I'm just.
God, freaking idiot.
All right.
No way, dude. Get your own tots.
That's a movie they should do a part 2 for.
No.
But, you know what? In their adult lives,
Yeah.
that could be fucking funny.
Still vote for Pedro.
Yo, he's still trying.
Throwing steak and shit.
In high school.
In the high school, the same high school.
Yeah, he's not even in
He
the high
keeps
school
going
anymore.
back.
He's working, but he comes back to the high school just to run for president. I'm going to win it.
Now he's got Linda's like great grand goat or llama. I mean, what the fuck was it that he had that he used to feed?
Or the slap bracelets, or the friendship bracelets, whatever, actually give them magical powers. And then she like turns on her like. Bomb girl.
Now it's Lord of the Napoleon Dynamite.
I didn't even get that. Hey, we all do them, so I'm not gonna be a hypocrite.
Listen, this doesn't happen often.
That's what he says.
This doesn't
Checks the
normally
law.
happen. This is the first time.
That's not the first time he said that, though. Oh man, dude, I'm just like, I'm just chill right now. I'm just like, fuck it. We're just talking while we're on air. I guess that's what we always do, anyways. What's any difference?
You didn't have any topics for today, though?
Besides all the season finales, mad season finales, House of Dragon. No, House of Dragon.
Yeah.
Yo, what? I did not see that shit coming.
Come on.
I did.
I saw the dragon fight coming, but I didn't see the death.
I already knew he was gonna die.
I thought he was. Yeah.
Why you've done research?
I watched the HBO shit. That was the whole tale of it. It wasn't like the detailed shit that you're getting now.
Yeah.
It was just like you know how like you'd read a history book?
Yeah.
That's the way it was.
I didn't know there was one of those.
Yeah, dude, like a year or two before the show came out.
Oh.
So I kind of like, I don't think I watched the whole thing. But I think at the end of the day, she doesn't win.
They said
Throughout the
they're
whole
actually
war.
changing the history of the Game of Thrones with changing how this is playing out. Like they're making a new storyline.
Are they?
Yeah.
I mean, if that's
Some
the case,
of
then
the,
maybe
some of
she
the
does
things
win.
they're changing.
Oh, so I'm confused because I heard fucking that there's not actual books.
No, there's not. He only has like the story loosely written, like before, like kind of like their history.
Right,
He went
so
back a
that's-
couple
Right.
of generations and names.
Right.
You know, he who is from him and who's second of his name and blah 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 blah. He didn't really go get that more crazier. And then I want to say there was a couple that was huge fans of his that were authors that like asked if they can put together like almost like a scrapbook of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's where he kind of developed the story more so that they can put it into their book. You know what I'm saying? So it's all it's not like
So he's not really changing history; they're creating it.
he's like
He's literally creating the
creating
past.
history.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Which is it's crazy when you think about it.
Yeah.
But I like doing that shit. So like I can respect that. Someone that can like go back generations. I like to when I create, I like that have that in mind who that might be.
Do you have any of that kind of backstory for any of your characters for your show, for your game, I mean?
So not for the game because the game doesn't really have a story. That's going to be Sandbox, but a graphic novel that I was writing has like that kind of lineage in a sense, but mine stems back to the Sumerians.
So are you
beyond.
also illustrating it?
I was just going to turn it into a novel. And then maybe let someone else.
Well, you said graphic novel. That's why.
Originally was a graphic novel idea, and I was gonna pencil it, but let's be real, I don't have time for that shit. So,
Yeah, no.
So what I'm still doing, I have like the what is it, the epilogue?
Yeah.
That's shit before the story, right?
Right.
Epilogue, right, and then the prologues afterwards. I think.
Is that the other way along?
Epilogue.
Is
Yeah,
it the other way?
I thought
Prologue is
after.
the beginning.
Yeah. So regardless, it's before the
It's
story.
one of them shits.
It's before the story. I have that shit all written, and then I have like the beginning of the first chapter. I know the overall story in my head, but I don't have that all fleshed out yet. You know what I mean? But it's dope, like I incorporate real, actual history that you can look up, kind of like the Da Vinci Code.
Yeah.
You know, the Da Vinci Code had real shit in it,
Yeah.
and that's kind of like how my shit is. But yeah, I have a kind of a unique way, but also familiar.
Free roam.
No, not for the game, for the novel.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so I incorporate history and shit that you can look up, and there was lineages and shit back to the original point. So I kind of had like that in my own way, but I incorporated like our ancient gods, and stuff like that. It was pretty cool. It is pretty cool. Yeah, and it's cool. I wanted to try and make it as realistic as possible. That's the way I would go about things. My stories wouldn't have any superhero in tights. It wouldn't be like that.
Superpowers and shit.
Yeah, you know how they were like. Well, they will have superpowers.
I can see you
in
creating a
sense.
game like The Boys.
So mine's more kind of like the influence, like The Boys in a sense, but my shit predates The Boys in
Right.
reality.
I just mean like the feel and the tone and the vulgarity and all that, like that whole feel of the show. I feel like I could see you doing that as your superhero take.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying.
So imagine Da Vinci Code mixed with X-Men mixed with like the Matrix. That's kind of like my story in a sense. And the 12th planet. Just throw that in there.
Well, gotta sprinkle in some Nibiru.
It's
Yo, who's Father Time?
I don't know.
Because they thought I grew a beard. They thought I was you.
I kind of felt like it was L for a second.
That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
It sounds like an L name.
It does though.
I was like, it's foul because they said I look like you. And then it was like,
What's
can
up,
you
Tony?
even grow a beard? And I was like, he's not allowed to.
Yes, I am. I just enjoy sex.
That means you're not allowed to grow a beard. Like,
You know what? If you get a beard like his length and you just bury your face in between her legs, she's not gonna be mad at you.
I had a beard pretty close to his length at one point in time.
I just
His has always been longer.
Too. I just
Whoa,
shortened it.
whoa. It's not the length, it's how you
Skinnier,
wear
though.
it.
It's skinnier.
I deal with that enough with this dude at work.
Yeah. Also, too, you know what's cool? I'm putting all the games that we got down below the TV. That way we can see them all right there.
Pick what you want.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, I'm digging. Yeah, that idea too about having the fucking whiteboard right there. That's clutch.
Yep.
That's gonna be it.
Yeah, and everybody can see it too.
Mm.
So you know what's going on.
You know what's gonna happen too? You're gonna come back, right? And then I'm gonna put a curtain up that divides us. No. I will say, if you ever have the time and think about it, your life would be that much easier, and you can actually enjoy yourself and chill with us with just switching the scenes on the camera while we're, to whoever's talking. But it would be a breeze. Like, you don't have to really worry about nothing. It's nice. It's actually nice for me too. Like, I just kind of chill as the show starts. It's like, yeah, this guy, yeah. So yeah, man, a lot of season finales have happened.
Have you watched The Watcher yet?
The Watcher?
Yes.
That's been out.
Have you watched it yet?
Oh, yeah. I don't really remember it now, though, because I watched it a hot minute ago.
Ain't been that long, right? Does he know what
It's
you're
like
talking
an hour or two. The Watcher. Oh, no. You're talking about the new one on Netflix.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of The Watchmen.
Yeah, no.
So I've gotten to, I'm like the second or third episode.
See, I haven't even started.
It's like cool, but it's also kind of boring. But
I don't even want to say anything. I enjoyed it.
Let me continue.
I was
I'll
enthralled.
Continue it. I'll continue it. I haven't finished watching Dahmer yet, though. I gotta wait for this chick when we can get up, because I promise I won't watch her without her.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
And then you got Lord of the Rings as well.
Let's get up and watch serial killer documentaries together.
Rings of Power.
Fire.
You watched it? Nice. That's what it is. I didn't think you'd watch that.
What? Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch that.
Yeah, you don't seem white enough. No.
I watched Andor as well.
I've watched Andor as well. Yeah. So
he hasn't though.
So what is there? One more episode of that, and then it's the finale, or is it 10?
That shit's done.
Oh, that was the season finale.
Yeah, they stopped it at 8, right?
I I feel like there's one more, because that was like a bad.
I went back to check on Friday and shit, because that's when
No, the latest one, 8, just came out Wednesday.
man.
Yeah.
Andor
comes out on Wednesdays. Well, so how are you watching it though? Are you watching it on Disney or
He's
Apple?
watching it the day after on. Oh, you're watching it on Disney. You're not watching it on.
So new episodes of Andor released on Wednesday.
Shit, then I've been waiting for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
No, so the 8 is the last one. Did you see him do his time at the prison?
No, I don't think so.
So you got one waiting for you right now.
Okay, cool then.
Yeah. So after you watch that, you'll agree. I haven't looked it up. You'll agree with me though. It doesn't seem like that's where it ends.
So what I heard him just say was, we're both gonna be tired as fuck tomorrow because you got that to watch, and then Modern Warfare 2 comes out tonight at midnight.
It doesn't mean I'm gonna watch that.
I'm not staying up till that late either. I want to, but I'm not.
Fucking tired, bro.
Yeah, I wanted to lounge around all day today, but there was shit to do. I still got shit to do.
Yeah, no, I had to work.
Hey, I gotta get my kids tomorrow. I'll just take the top of the table off. I didn't want to do it, but
What?
I gotta get that kitchen table out of there. That's the only thing that I really have left that I'm taking with me.
Oh, you still got shit on lunch?
Just really the kitchen table, because I'm trying to sell the washer and dryer to the people that are moving in, and the microwave if they want to buy it.
Yeah, we're still working on it.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
But just because we never get time to get there and get some decent chunk done.
No.
So we got like a good day's work there. Like a solid day. If we have a solid day, we
You
could
guys
be
got
done.
another project that you can't.
No.
Nah, we do two different jobs.
Day-to-day shit.
Oh, okay.
We do our every shit with day shit with Allied.
Yeah, so the flooring shit, that's like bread and butter. And then the shit like the Orange Street shit, that's the gravy.
Gotcha.
So it gets done when the regular shit gets done, and we feel like going to fucking work because we're not beat down from that day. You know what I mean? So this whole week we've been there once for like 3 hours.
Hmm.
You know, so it all depends.
Now, you're not getting paid hourly though?
Hell
right? You're
no.
getting paid for the job.
Yeah, no, it's by the job.
Oh.
That's why I want to get there and just get it done. I'm so close to getting paid.
There's no hour, there's no time clock, there's no holiday pay, there's no sick shit. None.
So I benefit from that, but I don't make dick if I don't sell. Like, we don't sell cars,
Right.
so we're always
We don't
grinding.
make shit if we don't work, basically.
No, but why? The reason why we've been successful throughout all this is because we're not perfect, but we grind.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's the key.
We're not complacent. Yeah, but it's amazing though that how many other people, they don't do the extra stuff. Thank you, and they're mad when they ain't paid.
When they don't have the extra shit.
Yeah,
it's
I'm
so
like-
true. The early bird gets the worm, yo. Like, it's so true. The bag ain't gonna
Yo.
chase itself.
Yo, see, the thing about us, is we are always scheming how to pick up an extra nickel.
Hell yeah.
Always
Fuck yeah.
scheming how we can pick up an
Hell
extra
yeah.
nickel. So like, if we do this and move this and grab this at that and blah, 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 blah.
My mom is 70 years old almost, still working, hustling, working. My dad used to always tell me, he's like, listen, if you don't know how to do the job, but you know you can figure it the fuck out, bullshit your way into the job and fucking figure it out.
That's what I did with car sales in the beginning.
Ask for forgiveness, not permission. He was like, just get your ass in there. And he goes, and you know what? He goes, you're not a morning person? Fine. Get up a half an hour early, sit on a bus for a half an hour, drink your coffee, read your newspaper, do whatever you got to do, and use that time to wake the fuck up and go to work.
Fuck that. I get up. And
I'm saying that's how he would tell me.
I'm not a morning person.
Neither am I. But his point was, if you need time to wake up,
I don't like talking to
but that's what he was saying. Like, you need to wake up and get your brain going, get up early and be by yourself on the bus or whatever you got to do to get your ass there. But do it.
Yeah, fuck that.
You know what I mean? No excuses.
I got a rug down in the basement.
What's wrong with that?
No, it's happy.
Oh, I'm waiting for the rest of I'm waiting for the punchline of it.
No punchline.
Oh,
I thought
okay.
I thought he was going somewhere with that.
No, not at all.
It's just nice to have a rug in your basement.
I like having a
I
rug.
like it a lot.
A lot. Have you guys watched? Oh, I haven't finished it, but did you watch? You see the new shit that Marlon Wayans is doing?
Nah.
So
I heard about it. I have not
so
seen
he's
it.
doing a VR shit, like making celebrities kind of face their fears.
Oh no, I haven't heard about that.
Yeah, it's called Oh Hell No.
I thought you were talking about some other shit.
Just off the name alone, I want to watch it.
Yo, and it's funny, like they'll have someone that's like afraid of like camping in VR, and they'll be throwing shit at them in real life as it's like going by them in the VR.
Oh,
so they'll be, you know what I'm saying? They'll throw like a fake snake on you while you see a snake in the VR.
Oh shit.
Dudes are like, screaming and shit. Fucking, it's hilarious. But yeah,
so
they make you
get
face
the
your
fear.
fear.
What's that on?
I was on I was on Facebook and streamed past it. Seen it.
Oh, I'm gonna have to Google that.
I don't think you could probably just look them up on Facebook and.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to
You know
figure
what
it
I'm
out. That sounds funny.
Well, yeah. So hopefully everybody out there too, y'all are liking the way the new studio looks. I personally dig it. It's chill. I mean, I might change the lighting up a little bit though. That's the only thing. Like, since we're not using the green screen, we don't really need that, but we still need a lot of light.
Yeah, I mean the light is definitely on Heavenly Gates right now.
Yeah. You looked right at it, didn't you? You're looking at your fucking spots. You're like,
That shit is on Afterlife. It's called the Afterlife.
dude, I fucking had flashbacks from acid like 7 times just tonight because of that light.
The light bulb's the size of the fucking
Jesus Christ! I looked at it. Ow!
I just did it again too.
Everything's got coils now. Jesus Christ, that shit is blinding. It's like the sun.
Yeah, nah, but you know, with the green light, the green screen, we needed that shit. Now that shit serves no purpose.
Except tanning.
Yes. Why am I still so pale? I might be pale, but you match your shirt.
You goddamn right. I can't even deny that.
Goddamn right.
Can't even deny it.
I'm a pale snail.
Told you had a white shirt on at work. I thought you was in there with your shirt on.
Yeah, you're like, dude, put a shirt on, bro. That would be funny. Someone walks in and they're like, put a shirt on, bro.
Do you fuck with Gabriel Iglesias?
I like Fluffy. He's all right. Like he's not my favorite, but
he's got
moments.
He's got a new special out on Netflix.
There's a lot of people that love Fluffy.
I enjoyed it.
Fluffy, like it's not that he's not funny. Like
How many fat jokes can you throw?
yeah,
Of course.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just not. He's not one of the goats to me.
Definitely not. But I enjoy him at times.
I use his shit to
That
go to
pause.
sleep.
I watched that pause. Yes, I watched his special. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I bet you did.
I mean, my man sold out a
Watch
stadium.
this special.
It was special.
A Fluffy special.
It was the Fluffy special. I mean, my man sold out a stadium, though.
Yeah, it's fucking hilarious. This fucking woman, lady chick, whatever, was sitting down at the bar. She was a couple years. She was a little bit.
Lady chick.
She had like 4
Lady chick, man.
She had
don't
4
matter.
years on me, right? But she was
Man guy.
She was pretty, right? She was pretty hot. And she's sitting there ordering. She I'm sitting there chilling.
Chasing.
I'm eating, and she orders, and she's like, "Yeah, I'll take chocolate chip pancakes with bacon something." And I just sat there for a little bit, not saying nothing. And I looked over, I was like, "Chipmunk or chocolate chip fucking pancakes?" Huh? I was like, "You recouping for something?" And she's like, "No, I just fucking love them." And just the fact that we're striking up a conversation, like we kept on talking.
Frank immediately came on himself.
Dude, I did that before I even said hi to her. And she walked out. I was like, "Ah." I was like, it's the eggs.
pancakes.
It's the eggs.
I'll have two.
Eggs are great. I just fertilized the eggs. I mean, I fucking love the eggs.
I need a short stack.
Yeah, I don't eat that many pancakes.
Anywho, you were talking conversation, chocolate chips.
Forget about it.
That's his Jeffrey Dahmer chick.
Yeah, she's already in the freezer.
Nah, what are
You guys want a
talking about?
drumstick before you leave?
Did you?
Sure.
You want a milk stick?
Fuck it, dude.
I'll turn out for
Right.
you.
Milk nugget.
I'll tumble for you.
What?
I'll tumble.
Milk nugget. Let's go.
Milk, nigga, that's camel clutch.
Ah.
So, yeah, I can't remember.
What you were doing?
Oh yeah, so we started dying because when her shit came out, I had like no chocolate chips in it, and I was like, yeah, it's a literal chocolate chip pancake. Yeah, and at the end of the day, I could have bagged her.
So you didn't get laid.
Oh no, I ate my breakfast and left.
So you just wasted that entire. How long did that story take? I want that behind back.
Well, no, you interrupted it with your stupid like, semen.
Well, because I got bored. You know how I know you get. No, I got bored that quickly. And you should have been like, it started thinking about semen.
Yeah, yeah, that's your go-to.
Always.
Wait, are you talking about you or me now?
You.
Semen. Oh man, we have mature conversations on the Just Being Frank show.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Being a baby.
Listen, I say it, you were thinking it, and
But
that's
you-
to the people watching.
But you do it.
You said it and sprayed it.
Sorry. It's a personal problem I have. Sometimes I get excited.
Yeah, you're tight. You're definitely one of those dudes. Like, I fucking love it. You're like, yeah, I did too. Yeah, like I can't stand when people get close to me as it is. So like, someone has to like, either they have to lean into your ear, which I can't stand, right?
Oh, I hate that. That's why I hated clubs.
Yo,
I was never a club guy for that reason right there, yo.
Yo, by the end of the night, at almost any place, someo's just like,
Touches your back too at the same time.
Yeah. Or comes up, puts her arm around you, and it's, I fucking love you, man.
It's just some shit that I just do not care about whatsoever. Yeah, I had this one person that was like, the reason why the stock market is high is because at the end of the day, liquidation is at an elevated. No, I'm sorry.
I was like, are you serious right now? Wow. So, a couple weeks ago, we got pulled over at work.
Fuck yeah.
My van wasn't completely legal for
like
a little
the
while.
5th time.
By a gay cop.
He
The
couldn't
license
find-
and
I might have actually told you about that. It was a cool cop.
Yeah.
He's like, so you got anything in the van that I need to worry about? He's like, guns, drugs, bodies. And like we kept going, and then I went, wait a minute. I looked at him like, wait, what?
Nah,
and he
I
was like,
told
none
him.
of you guys caught that?
Nah, I told him. I said, yeah, just the one laying down.
Oh yeah, because Zeke was laying down.
He's fucking sleeping while we getting pulled over, dude.
The cop's looking at us. He's like, dude, and like as he's, you know, how they come over and they let you tell them whatever you're gonna tell them, and they just wait to tell you that you're fucked.
Yo, imagine.
So that's what he's
imagine
doing.
if dude was dead in the back and you're just like, oh, gay stuff. No, but you're like, yeah, no, it's really a dead body, and you're like, yo, and he's like, got any bodies? Like, oh, besides the one that's sleeping back there, nah.
Yo, not for
And it really is dead. And he's like, oh yeah, they're passed out, huh? Yeah, piss on
I
them.
had a body rolled up in the carpet. Didn't even check that shit.
Because he didn't want to. We had fucking like 7 carpets. He didn't want to pull that shit out.
Yeah, you got a problem.
My guy was all of like 19 years old.
Well,
he was
nah,
not-
because we told him we had weed in the bag, and
Yeah.
he was cool with it.
like, yeah, sir, you want to search all of those carpets? We got time. We're done with our shift.
Yeah, nah, he
No, we were on our way too.
Oh shit.
The shit that was great is that doors don't really open the right way. They don't close the right way. So he was like, fuck this shit. Like, they're really going to work. Like, just so happens I pulled you over and ran your shit.
So he's looking
I
at
want
me.
to pass that fucking joint,
Yeah.
dude. Like, what the fuck? Dude?
He's got my
Smoked
license
this
in
whole
his hand.
shit.
I knew he skipped you.
He's got my license in his hand. And he's just flipping it as he's listening to me, and I'm looking at him, and I can see the look in his eye.
You're like, haha, I'm a white guy.
So he goes, this basically, he's like, yo, this sucks. He goes, because normally, you know, I like to use my discretion and stuff, and I can see you guys are just trying to go to work, but unfortunately,
Pulling his pants down.
I've already run your shit, and I got to tell you shit. And I'm like, I already knew that. Like, I already knew that.
Got towed?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was like, I'm good. I'm legal now. It was only gone for like 4 hours. I went and picked it up. Not even picked it up. Got it dropped off at my house, but. He ended up towing it, and he's like, I feel like a dick because I can tell you guys are just going to work, but I have to do my job. And I'm like, yeah, well, I know you have to do your job. Whatever. He's like, you got any drugs in the car, bodies, the whole situation? I don't want that. And I was like, nah, just the weed in my backpack. He pulls out his weed, and he's like,
cop?
yeah.
The cop was like,
He's like, you
what
guys
I
are
got."
smoking that good shit. And he's going through my bag, and I have this grinder in my bag.
I'll take a nug.
And it's a grinder, but underneath it, it's got a tube to fill like the stuffed cones,
Vagina?
the stuff of cone and shit. And he's looking at it, and I'm like, it's a grinder. And he looks at me and goes, I know, I went to college.
Yeah. Like, this isn't a foot long.
My guy was like 18, 19 years old. He did not want to.
Was he really?
Yeah,
Young ass cop?
he had to have been.
Wasn't, bro. My man had gray hair and shit.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
No way. He
was
looked like
not
19
young.
years
He'd
old.
be drinking
bro.
Java juice.
We did some illegal shit though on the way, even after the shit was towed, because we sat in the van on the back of the tow.
Oh
truck.
yeah. So
And he-
after this whole exchange
Seen
happens,
this
he's
shit.
like, "Listen," he goes, "I know that like you guys aren't trying to be up to no good, so I'm gonna just tell the tow truck driver to take it wherever you tell him to take it. I'm not gonna do like a police tow, even though I
Right.
should."
Right.
So we're like, bet. So I look at the tow truck driver and I'm like,
Who's dick on my sucker?
pretty much.
He was up there real quick. But,
I'm like, so we're about to ride with you, and he's like, okay, but 4 guys in my cab is not gonna be comfortable. I'm like, so they can ride in the van? It's on a flatbed, mind you. And he's like, yeah, sure. Cop just turns around. He's like, I'm telling he ain't hear shit. Just walked away. These two are riding in the back of the van, and I get in the tow truck, and I'm like, yo, so how much is this gonna cost you to bring this shit to my house? Like, fuck all that other shit. I want to. And he gave me a price, so I'm like, take me ATM. I pay him, and I'm like, so can I go sit in the back and smoke some weed now? And fucking rub my pocket. And we did. We rode all the way back to my house in the flatbed inside the van. It was weird as fuck because I kept wanting to hit the brake because I felt like I was driving.
Yeah, I could see that definitely. Because I already, like, if I sit in a passenger seat, I'd be hitting the brake.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? On my side, of course.
It was normal for me. I'm always the passenger. So.
Yeah, nah, I kept wanting to like hit the brake and shit. Like, stop.
Yeah, I can't stand when other people drive. I don't care how good of a driver you are. I just can't stand it. I just like, yeah,
because you're not in control.
Oh, yeah.
That's all. It's because you're not in control.
Like, yeah, when you stop it right there. Slow down. Slow down.
Not so quick.
Yeah. What the fuck? So, about those lesbians, huh?
What lesbians? There's lesbians?
Fucking lesbians.
Fucking lesbian.
I was just gonna say I love them.
Speaking of lesbians, isn't your football game on?
I mean,
How are they
actually
doing?
Have the losing team, so I don't want to.
How are the lesbians doing?
Who's your team?
The Ravens.
The lesbians?
The Ravens, you see?
Oh, you guys need a quarter.
Why? Why? You love those birds?
Ah!
Oh, yeah, funny.
So you guys are losing
Yeah.
as usual.
Damn, why you got it? Keep on drilling
Did
them.
you just get slaughtered?
That's why, because pause. Did you hear what he just said?
What?
So why do I got to keep drilling them? Jesus Christ.
Yo, like pauses on everything.
Not everything. Pause. Oh, shit.
Doggy feet.
All the
Pause.
accoutrement.
What exactly is accoutrement?
It's like
Can
the-
you even say
it's like
that
the
without
garlic-
doing this?
It's like the
There's something
garlic,
like-
salt, and the onion,
I
powder
can't
or
even
whatever.
say that word without like going like this with my hands, like accoutrement.
All the accoutrement.
Accoutrement.
Who told you you can eat my cookies?
Can you spell accoutrement?
ACU.
Tremont.
Terrible. Yeah, whatever.
I would have no idea how to spell that.
feelings.
Eh? What? What?
So,
What's up?
what did you guys think of the She-Hulk? Did we talk about that one?
Bruh. This is the worst Marvel shit that is made.
It started out great.
Only when the Hulk was in it when it was good, and then it went to shit, and then it went to more shit.
So, I like that they just introduced Scar, his son, and got that shit out the way.
Yeah, but my
Yeah.
man looks like Lincoln from Prison Break.
But yeah, they could have had some epic shit, and they didn't do it.
You know who I'm talking about?
Huh?
Prison Break, the show.
Yeah,
Remember the brother Lincoln?
yeah.
Looks like him. Scar looks
I've never
like
watched the show, but I know the
That,
character.
that show was corny as fuck, though.
What, the Hulk?
Yeah.
I liked it because it was just like light, and I kind of liked, just something didn't take itself too seriously. But yeah, I would say they're all over the place at the ending, trying to like be unique and different.
Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't
Man.
like that at all.
Yeah, it didn't.
in the
didn't
beginning,
work.
I was like, this is dope. It's fresh. Like, I fuck with it. And then they just they did it to death.
Mm.
I know she does a lot of the fourth wall shit. I know. But I feel like every chance they got.
Yeah, they kind of did some fourth wall shit.
Yeah.
So I'm, if you're gonna do that, that's fine. But also be doing some dope shit. So the problem is I think they made all of season 1 like about her coming into being She-Hulk and like accepting it at the end and realize it's one without her. She realizes that she didn't want it, but yet when she doesn't have it, she misses it. She comes to terms. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They should have done that in like maybe at least the 5th, 6th episode, and then from that point forward, she'd fucking in the costume.
Yeah, and
and
there should have been a
She-Hulk.
real baddie, like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, not baddie as in female, bad bitch baddie,
Yeah, they
like baddie,
coulda-
like bad guy.
They could have kept it lighthearted, but turned it into some real shit.
Yeah, I agree.
know
I
what
kept
I'm
waiting
saying?
for that. Like, they
Yeah.
brought in Daredevil, and I'm like, this is dope. Daredevil's here. Like,
Yeah, you
okay,
got
who's
so
gonna
it's
be
like
the
they're gonna
villain?
team up to go against Abomination. You know what I
Something,
mean?
yeah. And
And
then,
that's your highlight of the whole shit.
Mm.
This Daredevil.
Yeah.
which, by the way, was dope, I thought.
Yeah, I like that dude as Daredevil. Like that's who I picture Daredevil as now. That's like the standard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Something Cox. Michael Cox.
Charlie.
William Cox, Charlie Cox. Yeah, that's
Pause.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a perfect Daredevil. I wouldn't ever want anyone else to play him.
Yeah.
And Wilson Fisk as Kingpin, nobody else.
Yes. Yeah. What up, Tara? What up, Jim? See you as well. Yes, we are back in the original spot.
That's his real name.
Not Wilson Fisk. Wilson Fisk is Kingpin's real name.
Yeah, that's why. That's the guy from
Deanna Frio.
some whatever the fuck. Yeah, from Men in Black. He's the roach guy.
Vincent
No, he's not. That's not him.
No.
Yeah, it is.
Mm-mm.
Vincent D'Onofrio.
Sure
How the fuck?
Yeah,
is
no,
his
he was in
name?
Law and Order.
D'Onofrio.
Right.
Vincent D'Onofrio. There we
But
go.
I thought that was the roach
That's
guy.
it.
Mm-mm. I'm pretty positive
I'm
it's
gonna
not.
have to check that because
I
it
think
is.
Bird might be right.
I think Bird's
looked
wrong.
this- what you want to put something on this?
Nah.
He sounds like me right now.
I mean, I got it. I just don't feel like gambling. But
What
if I do,
other
I'm going to be
roles
wrong.
Did Vincent D'Onofrio play?
Or did he play in?
It'll pop up.
I
Yeah,
feel
Man
like
in
it's a
Black,
diff-
1997.
That roach role.
I mean, it's just one of the movies that popped up immediately.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, but it doesn't mean that could be just there's searches for it. People mistaken.
Man. He's in there.
Yeah, no,
so
I felt like it was a different actor. Now I'm going to filmography.
Because you probably picture him bald now, right?
He was almost
I
bald
actually
then.
picture him from Full Metal Jacket.
Yes,
yeah.
this is my rifle. This is my gun.
Yeah,
this is for killing. This is for fun. Yeah.
Hold on a
Every
second.
time I think of that movie, I immediately think of that scene. That's the first scene that pops into my
I think
head.
that's what everybody thinks.
It's
about
him in
that
the
shit.
bathroom,
Yeah.
blowing that shit with the crazy look in his eye.
I felt like it was a different actor for some reason.
I forgot that was him in Full Metal Jacket.
I felt like it was like one of those like where everyone always thinks it's him, but it's not. But I was wrong.
Damn, I just
Whatever.
learned something new.
Water and sugar. Yeah, or sugar and water.
More.
Sugar in water. I remember that shit. I used to say that to all. I just actually said that the other day. Like, what? You want something? I was like, sugar in water.
Yeah, a lot of people wouldn't get that now.
Yeah, no one got it. I was fucking dying. Everyone just started dying because I was dying.
He's fucking slapping his knee.
Yeah.
I hate that shit when you got like a great like reference moment and no one around you gets it and you're like, come on.
I don't give a fuck. I'll still laugh at my own shit. I don't give a fuck. That shit was fun. I'm like, oh, come on. You know what I mean?
It happens at my house all the time. I'll reference to something and I'm like, really? Nobody?
Yeah, I'm like, come on, man.
Fuck, man.
That was good. You gotta admit it. That was a good one. Yo, I be popping some funny ass shit though. Yo, you know how you just get in one of those zones where you just bang joke after joke after joke and your fucking ribs are hurting and you're just fucking like crying? I've had moments.
If your ribs are hurting, the joke's banging you.
Oh, bang.
Bang.
But
kind of a funny
over
word.
margarine. That's a tub.
What the fuck?
I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm out of my fucking mind. So like overtired.
Oh my fucking god.
I'm fucking shit. Fuck. Shit. What time is it?
It is
It's
8:57.
Almost time for a break.
I mean, we can go to break now.
We'll go to break, do one more shot, and then call it a night.
Sure.
All right. Yeah, I guess we're gonna go to a break. Yeah. We're going to go to a break, and when we come back, we'll have some more motherfucking show. So don't y'all go nowhere.
Yeah, I'm about to roll up.
Wait. Don't go nowhere, goddamn. Oh, you know what? Make sure y'all fucking like and subscribe as well. Because that's what y'all should do. I forgot to do that. I should have done that shit earlier. But I didn't do it. Shit happens.
Well, why the fuck didn't you do it?
Because I'm an idiot.
We can burn it all down, turn up and turn down. When the smoke all clears, who's going to work now? Set fire to your flag and purge from my ground. Roast a pig in his honor, no jury is worth your honor. The only terminators for being a John Connor. See, I am no martyr, cause dying is so awkward. I'm living to tell the story. They want it without an offer. They want us to start a fire, to fire at fire starters. They want it to hit home, but home is somewhere farther. 9,000 miles away, our lost fathers being stripped of their land and robbed of their resources. Here, a woman stripped to show rob her resources. This ain't the way, this ain't the truth, this ain't the life. It's black versus white, even after civil rights. Why should I be civil when we aren't treated right? Two wrongs don't make it right, but all these wrongs made me right. Right? I'm right in his act, and it ain't all white, so I'll be right black. Wipe my ass with the Confederate flag. You like that? I'm feeling like Mike, alright? Now who's bad? You're pink when you're born, white when you're grown, red in the sun, blue when you're cold, brown when you tan. Who's a real colored man? You can't color me bad, I gave you the crayon. If you're yellow when you're scared, green when you're sick, gray when you die, look me in the eye. The truth to the lies that you're the colored guy. So if I'm the colored man, then you must be colorblind. My rage is like blacks watching Mississippi burning. The time to kill, I'm Sam L, the world's maybe not, cause the race is not the issue. The issue could stop the clock. I've seen angels fall down, dust off, and try again. Through my back walls, holding a bottle of Heineken. I saw the signs did, obstacles placed to bind me in. Crucified by the judges of law, I got a grudge with them all. I can't think if I'm in love with a broad, with all confusion. Problems arise with no solution, an illusion was placed in my face. Holographic images with me frozen in place. Stuffing dough in the safe, sipping Coronas with some hoe at my waist. My objection is to shine like nines that's nickel plated, and keep life balanced through me with all praises. Allah ageless, first signs who saw spaceships recorded on the walls were gods with dark faces. So keep mental notes for those who are racist. My light penetrates with might that's so gambit. It helps us out of a dark when left stranded. You're pink when you're born, white when you're grown, red in the sun, blue when you're cold, brown when you're tan. Who's a real colored man? You can't color me bad, I gave you the crayon. If you're yellow when you're scared, green when you're sick, gray when you die, look me in the eye. The truth to the lies that you're the color guy. So if I'm the color man, then you must be colorblind. So if I'm the color man, then you must be colorblind.
Yeah, there's a guy there. This is. Hey, guy. Yeah, I'm giving a call about the bike that you got for sale on Craigslist. Yeah. Is that still available? Yes, it is. Oh man, beautiful. That'd be perfect, man. That's. I'm looking for a daily commuter for work to, ride down the street. It's like a little kid's bike. Yeah, no, that's perfect. What size is it? Is it 20? Is it a 20-inch? I think that's what it is, yeah. Yeah, no, perfect. I'm looking for something. I want something with style. I don't want these old fogey-looking 10-speeds, you know what I mean? Okay. Yeah, is there a day and time I can check out this flying disc saucer? Yeah, you can check it out tomorrow if you want. Not a problem. I'm kind of working around 9:30. I got to make a deal over before that, and then I can bounce over and see you. That sounds good. Hey, sweet. Now tell me, is that white? Is it an off-white or is it a pure white? It's white with the decorations on it. Okay, and has it got the streamers on the side of the handlebars? No, it doesn't. Oh, fuck, I like those streamers, but that's okay. I can get some. All right, yeah. So let's do this. And let me ask you, how's the chain? I don't want to buy another chain. Is it in good condition? Yeah, the chain's in good shape. All right, excellent. Then tires, how many miles you think on those? The rear one could use a replacement pretty soon, but it'll still work for a while. Okay, all right, that's good enough. And does it have the pedals where you go backwards and it brakes? Yes. Oh, beautiful. I'm kind of a retard when it comes to braking, I hear you. All right, sweet. So I'd say about like 9:30, 10 o'clock, I'll give you a call, huh? Sounds good. Excellent. I appreciate it, guy. Thanks. Hey, the name is Mickey, by the way. Okay. Talk to you tomorrow. Thanks, brother. Yeah. Bye. Yeah, what up? We are back.
Oh, wow.
We get back in this bitch. Oh, yeah. We get back here. We're back where? We're back here, and your girl, she has a nice hair. I really liked it, and the style that she had it. I bet I can get it without trying to bag it. That's real talk. The stale talk. I let the skill chill rip you apart. I'm from Forest Park, but I got a stutter on the forest. Of course, I ruined it, I blew it, force. Of course. Oh, that's for me? You just give it. Are you serious?
Yeah.
How much do I owe you? Don't tease me. All right, let me stop this shit. What's good, y'all? We are back up in this bitch. As you can see, this was not a transaction. This was a gift.
Yo, on some real shit, I do not sell weed though.
No, I know. I've never bought weed from you.
Because like everybody's like, "Oh, why don't you sell it?" And I'm like, "But that's not why I do what I do."
Right. You want people to experience what you grow.
Yeah, I'll smoke all day with you. And there I give some shit out.
Yeah. Nah, I feel that though. I like saying it like that too. I appreciate that.
And I actually I still buy weed though, you know what I mean? Like so like people are like, "Oh, you still buy weed?" Yeah, have to. Sometimes it's a hit or a miss.
No, I appreciate that very much. You know, it's crazy. I made that shit that I got from Leg last, like, I have like still a tiny bit left of that.
Nah, for real.
It's like emergency, you know what I mean?
Holy shit. That's almost a year ago.
Yeah. I didn't smoke it all that much because I had other shit in between too, but.
Well, yeah, because you wanted something better than that.
Yeah.
Because you have to.
Yeah.
Use that shit to go to sleep.
That's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't really smoke during the day unless I'm chilling, like it's my day off. I don't really smoke when I work because I can't think like how I need to think. Like I'm too absent-minded and I'm a goofy fucking high.
All we do,
I can't.
Like we're working and we talk shit to each other, fuck around while we're working. Like,
yeah, I get too lazy. Like I just want to drop and laugh and fucking.
No, for me, like when I'm certain highness, I feel like it's like I'm about to focus on my work. I don't even talk to you. Can hear them talking. Half the time I won't even talk. I'll just keep on working and shit. Yeah.
I'll be spacing out.
Nah, I know I got something to do.
Yeah, so I'm always talking to people, so I can't.
Like
today, get zoned into my work.
We had a whole apartment and it was 4 cuts of carpet, so that's like basically 2 cuts of carpet a piece. A little bit of hallway, so it's like branch off after a certain point. So he's got his music playing, he's in there doing his shit, I'm in my room doing my shit, and I jump to the next. So it's like there's no distractions. But my man's be all over the place. He knows it. He'll start one thing and then he'll go over and do something else. But like, yo, you should have finished right here real quick, yo.
Yeah. No, we don't really fucking leave. Like we be staying until we close shit.
Some days we don't even take a break.
Yeah, same shit.
Like
I get my like smoke breaks and shit.
Nah, not even for that.
Yeah, we get smoke. You know the one thing I didn't do? I wanted to smoke a cigarette during that break.
Right.
Damn.
Oh,
I haven't smoked one all day.
He almost set me up. I had a cigarette, and he was like, "Yeah, just come on." He smoked cigarettes downstairs, and
hell no.
I'm like, "No, he don't, bro. I'm like, the ashtray's right here."
Yeah,
like,
thank you.
Yeah, now I knew what's up because I didn't see him in here last time.
Yeah, no, I don't smoke no cigarettes in my house at all.
I break my rule. Sometimes I do and shit. So.
I can't do it. No, I can't do it. I don't want that smell in here. That smell just.
I think I smoke so much weed though, like.
Yeah.
And because I grow too, so. It's
yeah,
like
if that's what I.
Smell mad weed in my house.
Yeah, if that. What it is.
What's going on, man? Justin.
It's good.
What up, brother?
What up, baby?
You don't hit my seat.
How you doing?
We on camera, right?
Yeah, we are.
No, we not, right?
Yeah, we are. Oh, come on.
You got me on camera?
Nah, yeah, this is.
You got
I got cold.
I got cold. No way. Oh.
There you go. See? I knew you were coming. Oh, shit. I got that microphone muted. No, I'm glad to see you. Yeah, nah, man. We're just talking about work and shit. Like how I can't be getting high at work.
I told him that's all we do, yo.
Yeah, I'd be.
Well, we work too.
I'd be way too forgetful.
But bro, I mean, like I wake up high. I get in the van. I roll up right away, and that's like fucking 6:30 in the morning. We get to our shit where we load up. We leave there. We're smoking on the way to the destination. if it's 2 hour drive, we're probably smoking 2 to 3 times on the way there.
No one that watches the show is ever gonna book me for a job.
I'll be fucking shit up.
Nah, but shit ain't fucked up. Yo,
Nah, I know.
mean?
I'm just fucking.
We get requested now.
Nah, I know. I'm just talking shit.
I'm just fucking around. Don't listen to me.
Man,
what
who the
Megan
fuck
said.
don't smoke now?
Megan said, "Me too. I don't ever get breaks at work." Yeah.
Yeah, that's my boss, yo. He works me to the bone, like.
Yeah, right. That's funny though. Like, there are some times like it does happen. Like yesterday was one of those random times.
We don't take breaks.
Yeah, where like we just worked the whole fucking day, and then we're like, oh my god, we didn't.
Yeah, I at
eat,
least
we didn't
take,
stop,
I take
yo.
cigarette
Like,
breaks sometimes.
nah, he does. Like he'll be like, yo, I'm gonna smoke a bogey. Go ahead. Like, you don't even gotta tell me that shit.
But I'm
Like,
picking up
I know he's
trash
good.
and
Like,
shit outside.
right? I know he's still doing shit while he's out there
Right.
smoking a bogey. Like,
Right.
so I don't fucking.
2-man crew, basically.
One of these days I'm gonna go.
With us,
So one of these days though,
too legit, too quick.
he's gonna go. I'm gonna go outside smoke a bogey, and I'm like, no, you can't.
Get back to work.
Let's see what happens.
There's limitations here, guys.
All right.
I'll throw my tool on the floor. Fuck this shit.
I like to move it.
Yeah, don't be
move it.
waving your tool around on the job site.
Fuck this shit.
So, you guys like to move it, move it?
I got to move it.
No, I like to move it, move it.
No, I got to.
I like to move it.
Nah, man. Fuck that.
I like to move it, move it.
All I think of is Madagascar.
I was about
Yeah.
to say that.
Same shit.
Yeah, I just think of monkeys.
Fucking Robin Williams.
They are not monkeys.
I know they're
Yeah.
not. They're lemurs.
Lemurs are marsupials.
Are they?
Yes.
Yes.
Wow. How long have you had that random piece of knowledge
Probably since I was like 8.
waiting to be used?
Yeah, I was watching that. No, yeah, probably somewhere around there. Dude, me and my step-pops, dude, on like fucking lazy days, dude, we just lay around watching nature fucking shows all day. You get baked and we just fucking watch nature shows. As I got older,
That's one of my fun.
As I got older, we both started getting baked and watching
Right.
nature shows. All right.
Yo, Lotus, you ever do that?
Get baked and watch nature shows? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, see?
Yeah. This is tickling my nipple.
He's talking about the cord.
Mhm.
I looked over like, what? And there's a cord like rubbing his shit.
I had a feeling that was him, but he looks
Yeah.
different.
No one could hear what he was saying, though.
Nah, I haven't seen him in a long time.
Yo, so do you remember him now? He doesn't remember you yet.
You don't remember Bird?
Always on Belmont at Lance's grave. Yeah.
Or Belmont. I thought it was Sumner.
Nah,
Oh,
I was
you lived
always
on some.
I was always on Belmont when Lance
Yeah.
was down on the hill, yeah.
I was going to say, I knew you were around, though. Yeah, because we met Salone's house.
I remember hear all that shit, so it's like, that's why.
Well, I know you for a hot minute, though. What do you mean? Like,
Oh, it's him, you father time on this shit? We trying to figure out who it was.
Not like, I don't know how long you've known him, but I know, like, I met him separately. For a while, I thought that I brought you around the Breads. I didn't know that you already knew them, like, on some side shit. I thought, like, I met you and then brought you around, and because of that, you linked with the rest of the Breads and just, you know what I mean? That was the thing.
I met you, like, 2010? Yeah, I want to say, yeah.
Yeah, I knew you before
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I knew you pre-Black Book.
See, I remember I went to one of your shows for the rock shit. Like, what was that? That's Ludlow or Indian Orchard? Remember I asked you? Can't remember the name of the place.
Oh, yeah, he's talking about the Brick House Tavern.
Brick House Tavern.
Indian, Ludlow, right by the Ludlow Bridge. Indian Orchard and Ludlow Bridge.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That's been a couple of different.
Long time.
The Ribbery, too, at
Yeah,
one point.
yeah.
Right?
Something like that. But he's talking about there. You've done shows there.
I went
Yeah,
to
I've done a show, at least a show or two there, and around the corner at whatever the fuck the place is next to the pizza shop. Can't remember that fucking name.
That was a bar, right?
Yeah, I did a couple
of
of shows
there anymore,
too.
but it used to be there, right?
It's not in there. I don't know.
I don't see.
I don't really go by that.
Salon now or some shit.
The only time I go by that that fucking area is when I go to my banks.
Dropped through there a lot.
Okay.
What about Andor? Y'all catching up on the Andor?
Yes, sir. Bye.
We were just talking about
that. Shit is dope.
Yeah, I'm still. I haven't watched the last episode. I watched a little bit. I know. Oh, I don't want.
I'm on. I gotta watch.
I don't give a fuck. I'm caught up.
The part where he's in prison or whatever in the last episode, and I'm like confused, like, yo, how's he gonna get out of this one?
Mm-hmm.
You know, he can't dig the floor.
Nah, he didn't get out of that shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
See, I'm about to go and watch this shit, yo. Like,
I'm fucking with y'all.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm up to that episode. I didn't even know that shit was there.
I'm not even there. I've only just started it.
Shit,
nah, it's that shit.
Damn, just fuck that shit up. No,
I thought the show was already done. I didn't even know that shit was
yeah,
there.
no.
Yeah, me too. I thought it was done like on the 5th or the 6th one.
They do it on a horse.
Mm-hmm. But we waiting for Mandalorian.
They do it on a horse.
Facts.
Mandalorian
is fire.
Yeah. I didn't think I was catch that.
Nah, I heard you, but I tried to ignore that shit.
Mandalorian, Boba Fett.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Yo, did you watch the
Boba Fett? Bubba's not fat.
Bobo Big.
He said Bubba's fat. It's like, no, Boba Fett.
No, you fat too. You dumb.
I used to call him Bubba Fett.
They ain't space donuts.
Dude, any space donuts. Now Boba's fat.
It's got space in the middle.
Return of the Calorie.
Oh shit.
Carb Wars. Return of the
gluten
Calorie.
strikes back.
So Deadpool and Wolverine though.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yo, I love
That's
the
dope.
way. I think they started a whole new thing now.
Lie. I was gonna say lie. I thought
The way how they did like a review
Nah, it's not
or
white
not a
paper.
review, a reveal.
It's not
slash,
white paper.
I'll pass it. I'll do it. They do like a reveal slash like little preview type thing instead of a trailer.
yeah.
How him and Hugh Jackman did that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was fucking fire, and I think more movies should do that.
Black Adam.
Wait, I don't.
I'm still
wait,
watching
the thing
Black
where like they did like the fucking.
They did like an unofficial trailer, but without doing a trailer.
Yeah, but there was nothing in it. It was just them next to each other.
Yeah, I thought like that was really fucking dope.
Yeah.
Frank. You know Black Adam yet?
I haven't seen it yet.
Ooh, I'm not gonna tell you that.
It's
don't
on.
tell me.
It's
I
on.
wanna
There's
see
a
it.
fire copy on the app that I watch. I'm halfway through the movie.
It seemed to be
Yeah.
getting good reviews thus far too.
Yeah, I'm halfway through it. I don't have any complaints yet, but I don't have an opinion yet
I
either.
wish you guys seen it, man. 'Cause I want to talk about that movie. We're gonna chill.
Yeah.
It's fire. It's fire.
It's not fair.
I love the idea of Black Adam and what he stands for and shit. I think it's dope as fuck.
It's not fucking
Yeah,
right.
that's just don't say another fucking.
No, I
word.
won't. No, not at all. I'm still watching it
Yeah,
myself.
it makes me want to talk about it too.
You haven't seen it as far as I'm concerned.
Yo, don't forget, I bought them tickets last week. November 10th.
Shit. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Well,
That's
your
why I'm bringing
panties
it up.
out.
What time again?
3:30.
Okay.
Wakanda forever.
Okay.
I heard about that too. I ain't see that yet.
Yeah,
We booked our
We're all
tickets.
going at the same time.
November 10th, 3:30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all gonna get popcorn and hold hands.
All
and-
that. Kumbaya.
And get baked.
Wakanda
I need a
forever.
space in my seat.
You're gonna
Fuck
skip.
the bullshit. Yeah.
What'd you say?
I'm gonna sit right between you guys and go. Ah.
You guys want to kick your shoes off when you're in there, feet stinking and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hell, I'll take my pants off.
I don't take my shoes off.
Okay, Pee Wee.
I'm just chilling in my boxes, a white beater.
He brings a sleeping bag with him to the movie theater, and they're
No,
like,
hell
"Yo,
no.
what the fuck's going on?"
Yeah, comforter.
I'm getting comfortable.
You got a skillet,
Comforter.
cooking-
He's like down to his
Skillet. He said a skillet.
Hey, just
My man's got a
Yo,
fucking,
you want a brat? You want a brat?
you want a brie?
A brie. Do you want a brie on
Pass it
it?
down. Pass it down. You pass it down.
He's got a portable.
You want Munster?
He's got one of them little fucking portable refrigerators and shit on his fucking shoulders.
Fucking make
Can I get
tacos.
14?
I'm like, well, I got
for
burritos.
Black Adam.
Cooking steakums. Remember steakums?
Let's go to the movies and have dinner.
I still eat that.
You want yours on?
He's got steakums
I'll
cooking.
take mine with adobo.
That what you talking
Put
about?
adobo on mine.
Which yeah.
My guy's running an extension cord through the lobby in the movie theater. They're like, "What the fuck are you doing? Get ready to cook dinner. Leave me alone, bitch. Movie starts in 10 minutes."
Throwing batteries at old people.
Nah, everything's propane, man. You got
Oh,
the little
propane
you got
at
the little
old people?
Pullman shit. Come on, dog.
Oh, you hear a blowtorch going off in the movie theater?
Stop, drop, and roll. Arms up.
We need movie theaters that are you're allowed to smoke weed in.
Yeah, right. That place a light on fire. To burn down real quick. Unless it's just like pens. It's pens.
Yeah, it would have to be like you can vape in it or something.
Yeah.
Nah, that's not the type of smoking. That's bullshit smoking.
I think for pothead movies, it'll be essential.
That's like
Just for
camping and
pothead
glamping. That's like
Do they even have pothead movies in
They would have to leave the lights on, I think.
Half Baked was like definitely how
Well, because the lights off, I fall asleep, bro.
Doctor said I need a Becchiotomy.
Hope you and your computer get a virus.
Bitch, get away from me. Yeah, so oh man.
Taking me off my buddy list. Remember that shit?
They can't kill a bee.
it's like the best.
Yo, what's this I hear about they're gonna remake
that? First gets the weed and the doctor shit. He's like, yo.
No, I like when he takes her on the date.
Yeah, he's fucking taking some out of the shit when he gives it to him.
For no reason.
Yeah.
Maybe a little more.
I like when he takes her on a date and you see the counter for the money going down. Then he reaches in and pumps cup. He grabs all the shit. It goes back up.
He says thank you. He's like, no, thank you.
Easy,
Yo,
brother.
be good. It was good seeing you,
man.
Be safe.
Yo,
Good seeing you, man.
I'll see y'all soon.
Yeah,
Yes,
man.
sir.
I'm gonna lock it up.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
Oh no, you're gonna lock it up, but all right.
No, you lock it up.
Hey, don't talk to me in that tone. I'll be forced to
So lock
listen.
it up.
There's 2 locks on that bitch.
There is.
Throw some locks on that
I hope
bitch.
he doesn't lock us in. You know what's nice?
Oh, no.
Not worrying about a smoke detector going off, which is also worries me.
It's like bittersweet.
As long as nobody passes out on the floor or anything.
Nah,
like that,
man, it's in
you're
the
good.
basement. It shouldn't catch everything on fire, you know? It's better than upstairs. At least there's mostly cement here.
It just don't drop no ashes and shit.
This shit would just probably burn right up, you know what I
Like this dude, he tried to like basically set the van on fire like twice. Dropped the cherry off and the shit's burning a McDonald's wrapper and smelling syrup. I'm like, yo, this weed smells crazy good, yo. Take another hit and I'm like, yo, that's the weed. Like, then we see extra smoke. Like down at his feet, yo. Like there's a fucking bag and shit catching on fire and he's burning cheese and fucking
That's
It was
great.
burning McDonald's breakfast
Yeah,
sandwiches.
Great.
Mind you, it's like fucking negative nothing outside.
Yeah, we had to smoke in the van because we were at a hotel and shit.
And we were working
That
out
doesn't-
in the fucking boondocks, and we were like, you know what? We're at the shop for like 3 days. One of those days is like the end of the week, and I'm gonna bill and cash a check anyways. So why we don't just cop a motel room? I need to stay. Oh, that's another reason. I need to stay away from my house because one of my kids got COVID. So why don't we work here, cop a motel, and just work for fucking 3 days basically, and we'll come back into town with a bunch of bread in our pocket. Which is how we ended up in this situation, smoking outside of a hotel in my van at
Right.
fucking midnight and
Right.
negative nothing.
Right.
But yet now it's a running joke. And I almost did it again the other day, actually.
Yes.
These nuts.
That shit's always funny.
Got him.
Remember I told you they show Lamar's face with him?
Can't tie my shoes, but I can fuck.
How is Lamar doing, by the way?
I don't know what yard they're on, but still losing.
Okay.
It's 3-10.
That doesn't surprise me.
Who are they playing?
Tom
Brady.
Brady.
Yo, that's crazy.
Where's Brady? Still with the Buccaneers?
Yeah, that's fucking wild that we both said
I
that.
thought Brady retired.
Nah, so that's basically why him and Giselle got problems because
He only retired from
he was
marriage.
gonna retire, but then he's like, "Fuck this, I'm Tom Brady." Like,
I mean, if he doesn't feel like he wants to retire yet, let him drag
he's
him.
still, but now that you can see that he's going through it because his performance on the field is trash.
Yeah.
But he's just winning right now because he's tired of losing, like the 49ers.
Wow. I feel attacked.
I mean, you should. What are you, like 3-5?
Is it him that's fucking all the plays up, or?
Nah, it's the team and shit. But you can see him getting frustrated. He throws fucking tablets and all types of shit on the sideline, and he swears at his players.
Shit.
Yeah, they just don't show that all the time. Tom is serious about football.
I mean, if you're Tom motherfucking Brady,
he used to take pay cuts so they can get better players and all that shit. You know what I mean? So like, it wasn't about money because he got money through endorsements and just fucking winning the Super Bowl.
All right, that wasn't even like his shtick. His main
he plays
shtick
because he
wasn't
wants to play.
Yeah.
Well, and
I can
obviously
respect
get
that.
money at it, but
I didn't like Tom Brady until he left the Patriots because fuck the Patriots. I'm highly against them.
Why are you highly against the Patriots?
Just growing up rooting against them and the whole family and all that shit.
I can't say I've always, but I've always tried to support home teams.
The only home
There's
team
just
I
other
like,
teams I've liked.
I deal with the Bruins and the Celtics. That's about it.
There was one point I liked the Giants in my life when I was younger, and I liked the Dolphins.
They're both actually doing good this year.
Yeah, okay. But I've always,
are one of the top, Giants are one of the top teams.
but I've always still wanted the Pats to win shit. You know what I mean? They were just horrible back in the day.
Always.
But I've always liked the Celtics. Always like Red Sox.
Yeah, I got Celtics gear. No Red Sox though. Definitely can't do that. Going against the stepfather. He used to bring us to baseball games. It was always Red Sox games.
Yeah, I used to have fucking boxes and boxes of fucking baseball cards.
Yo, he used to quiz me on shit, like ask me player jersey numbers, names, order.
Yeah, I remember when Diamond. What was it?
no
Diamond
wonder you
Top
won't watch baseball anymore. He's scarred.
You're talking about like top deck.
You put on a baseball game and he starts sitting in the corner.
Yeah, I
crying
literally
and
had
shit.
fucking those long boxes of them. I had like fucking.
Well, there's a picture of me with a Red
16 of
Sox
those.
shirt on though. They slayed me. They got me with one of them shirts on when I was younger.
I had fucking boxes of comics. Fucking those big ass boxes.
My cousin had them in the fucking with the plastic sleeves and all that shit.
Same shit.
Like, no, don't take it out.
I lost all that shit. I had mad like Ninja Turtles, like all that shit.
Yo,
My son
I
has
had.
one of the originals where the head pops up and shoots legs.
Oh, that's dope.
From one back in the day.
I had. I don't know if they're originals or whatnot because I don't know exactly how old they were, but I had Lord of the Rings in like original format when I was from my father when I was like
books
11. Yeah, the original books. I think they were original, like ish, from my dad when he was a kid. He still had them and gave them to me. Unfortunately, I don't know how, but they're gone and I lost them.
Story's that old?
Oh, the story's mad old.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
J.R.R. Tolkien made that shit, what, back in the 30s?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that because I haven't read any of these books that are like shows, so I've never like.
I think he kind of like, he's kind of like the father of the fantasy world. Like with that has dwarves and elves and
Really?
orcs.
He
He was kind of the
Harry
first
Potter
one
and
that.
all that shit.
Yeah, a lot of shit stems from J.R.R. Tolkien.
His lore is like canon for creating your own world. Like the rules that he set
So
into play.
one of
are
the
kinda
other
like,
biggest fantasy things is kind of came from that is Dungeons and Dragons.
See, I used to play that back in the day.
I played Dungeons and Dragons a lot.
Roll the dice and shit. We were
Yeah,
running
yeah.
around.
I have dice and handbooks, all that shit for the 5th
I would
edition.
play it. We should play one time.
Yeah.
I haven't played since.
If
I
you
was
have the
like,
time to make a campaign, I'll play.
Yeah, I would definitely make a
I was
campaign.
probably like 9, 11 years old. Playing.
My daughter would play. My son would play. I would play.
My son wants to play really bad too. My
It'd be
daughter
like,
likes playing
I'd
too.
be
So
like
let's
a whole
do it.
new player for that shit. Like I wouldn't even like. I'm basically starting all over.
Yeah, so let's do it.
The only time I'd be able to do that is like Sunday nights.
I'm free.
That's like my only free night.
See,
if you guys want to do it, I'll put it.
I will.
I'm a
You have my
funny-ass
word.
kid.
I will
I'm
do it. Yo.
I don't like. I want to be a player, but I'll DM. But
DM. That's what
you can't do both.
Yeah, I mean, I can have an NPC that plays
kind of
with
a
y'all.
conflict there between your DM
No,
and
I-
he's playing at the same time.
No, because I do it as in a sense of just like if I have to guide the story. Like if you guys aren't getting it, like I use that character to kind of steer. You know what I'm saying? Or I could. I'm saying I don't need to.
So, question:
do you DM from the book though?
Can
or
you do
make your own shit?
I try, but I don't know all the rules. That's you know what I'm saying.
Can we
Like off
do-
the top, I have to look up shit. You know what I'm saying?
Can we do a floating DM like every week? Same story, but different DM
We
every
could,
week.
but y'all would have to at least get enough understanding of how shit goes.
I only say that so that way you could have a character as well.
Yeah, no, I'll just play a character with it. I've already been DM.
Well, that's what he was saying. He's got a floating character.
Well, yeah, yo, I'm down. It's funny we talk about this because I just taught my daughter how to play Magic the Gathering. Yeah, I just taught my daughter to play Magic the Gathering a couple weeks ago. We sat in Barnes and Noble, and my son and I play. And she's expressed interest quite a few times, and I've tried to teach her a couple times. But now that she's older, we sat down in the bookstore for like 3 hours and played two. I bought 2 decks right there on the spot, pre-made decks. I let her pick them out, and I was like, "Let's do it." And I broke it down for her. She loved it. She wants to do it again. We're gonna do it again soon. So I'll tell her about that. I'm sure she'd be all over it.
Down too, right? Like all leveled up and experience.
There's math and all that involved.
Yeah,
I'm down. I'm all the way down.
I'd have to try and make it for like 6. Sometimes I might run a little late.
It's fine.
But I think by 6 o'clock would be worst case scenario 7.
And we could leave the table set up here. We could set that shit up right here. And we could leave it set up for the show.
Well, I would just put everything away. I would have a
I don't know how it works. So
no, just because you kind of have to have like separate campaign.
You gotta have space for your dice.
Well, I was just thinking.
I have
decoration.
I have like
well.
200 fucking probably more than 200 dice.
Jesus.
Yeah, I have bags of
like the 20 die and all types of
I got like fucking 16 sets. Yeah, so maybe I don't have that many dice. I probably have at least 100, I would say.
Yeah, back in the day, we all had our own little sets and shit.
Mm-hmm. I bought my kids like 2 different sets.
Yeah, I'm down.
Like your own fucking lucky dice. And...
Yeah, I love that shit too.
Yeah, but
I'm funny though. Like I don't. I say stupid names for stuff. Like the Bunghole Tavern, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's why I was like, do you go off a book or do you?
So no, I homebrew.
Ad lib on the book.
I homebrew.
So can I buy a new up to date DM book for you? And
I don't
go off of that.
I don't need an update.
Nah, you don't want a new one?
I already have one. Like, there's no different than the one I have.
I only say that because I saw them recently at the Barnes and Noble.
The only thing there could be is like an expansion type thing to it, but I have a lot of that shit already. Like,
all right. Oh, fine.
What I want to try and do is like I got to figure out like so what I like to do instead of doing the map on the table drawing, which you can do that as well and have characters or like miniatures.
Too, if you do characters.
You can do that and or you can do a lot by imagination too, where you don't have to show that stuff. I can just make it like dramatic for you guys.
Yeah, like as a narrator, it's like you're explaining how they look and shit.
Yeah. You ask me how far away, 20 feet. All right, I'm gonna run up to him and all right, well you run up to him and roll your die. Oh, you jump and make a swing. Oh, you missed.
Right.
You rolled a critical loss, a 1 or whatever, fail. Yeah, you fell on your face. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Take 1 point of damage.
What a whiff.
So I mean, I know enough to DM a game. It's just like sometimes if there's certain things that you guys might want to do, I might. If you guys really want to be by the book, I might have to stop. But for story's sake, I'd probably just like, no, you missed.
Yeah, I'm fine with that shit. Yeah, we should definitely stream it, like you said.
Yeah, I like streaming the shit. So it's funny.
Oh, yeah.
So if the kids were on it too, that'd be funny as hell.
Right, all different ages, dude.
Oh, yeah. My son might be a little more difficult to get here on a Sunday night, but my daughter's right up the street.
Whatever's clever.
Yeah.
What I'd like to try and do is get it to where, you know what would be dope? If there was just a screen of my face like on top of the TV, and the TV was the map.
That would be dope. Can you do that?
Probably.
But like a sophisticated ass Dungeons and Dragons game that we stream every week. That's dope.
That would be actually kind of cool. That would allow me to just be back there and have my own space.
Yeah, you got a whole space right there.
Dungeon Master.
We could create like some shit too.
It's like the Wizard of Oz shit. Who's behind the curtain?
Yeah. Oh, that's kind of dope too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They could put a curtain up or something. Just make it look like jail bars.
We'd be looking at the TV that he's saying or whatever, even if he's on this TV.
That's fun.
Walmart got 75-inch TVs for $370 or something. By the way, we just saw it yesterday.
That big,
no, I'm just saying that's for that whole space. Bang, big ass TV.
Nothing but Frank's face.
Nothing but Frank's face.
Like this.
No, that's where the map would be. Oh yeah, we would be able to do it. It would take up so much room.
Yeah, that actually, that would be kind of cool though, with everyone just sitting around and You just seen the. Actually, I wouldn't even need another TV. Like I could do.
We could just put a little camera.
I know,
on
just
you.
right on this shit right here. I would just have part of it dedicated to the map, and I'd have my face.
Yeah, and just have a little camera or something on it and you could that way you can interact with us back and forth. But we don't see you except on the TV.
Yeah, you just see my face.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
My face.
My face. You see
I
my
wanted
face.
to keep the whole screen though for you guys without, you know what I'm saying?
That's okay. You can still have a little area for your face, like over anywhere. You know what I mean? Like we can a little window or some shit. Yo, this is the dope idea. Seriously, like I want to start it next week.
I'd have to take time to kind of prepare a campaign.
I know it's not something you can just do overnight.
I want to finally do this. I have a city that I absolutely love that I've created called Freeport, and Freeport is got all types of gangs, all types of shit, and it's all based off like in the medieval.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. So it's like a lot of urban shit. So there's a lot of, they could take you out of the city and like go to dungeons and all that good stuff, but there's a lot that happens in the city. Anytime you come back to the city, there's always
reminds me like a Final Fantasy dynamic, where you have like your towns, but you have shit all that happens all around them, dungeons and all that.
Yeah, well, I mean, my world is huge, so like there's lots of different areas like this, but generally speaking, when you're like most of the characters, when you're from Freeport, you're just always coming back to Freeport,
right?
Unless that's not your origin.
Got it.
You're just visiting Freeport, then you know what I mean. But it's like one of those things. Like when you're from Springfield, no matter where you go, you're still from Springfield. Yeah.
Phil, baby. Yeah.
Like if you hit rock bottom, you come back to Springfield.
If you die, you resurrect in Springfield.
I feel like that's why how people are not from Springfield. If you say the field, they'll be like, the what?
Phil, baby.
Yeah.
But I mean, it could be like Greenfield, Westfield, Springfield, Wakefield, Deerfield, Sheffield.
There's a lot of fields on this bitch. I feel like the field is a field.
Like, which field are we talking about? There's a lot of fields. Just saying.
Yeah.
Meh.
What type of character do you like playing?
Usually, I don't know because I've never played it before.
Well, no. If you like wanted to play any type of character in the RPG,
like would you probably go towards an elf.
Elf what?
Like a mage, but I like swords. I like to swing a sword as well. So it's kind of like a brawler. It's like a mage brawler type of thing.
There's like an arcane knight.
Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Arcane brawler, arcane knight.
Yeah, I think that's.
Because then, like, you got healing and shit.
Yeah, like, I like to, for that exact reason, I like to be, like, whenever I play, like, an RPG game, I like to be able to heal myself when some shit goes down, but I'm an attacker. You know what I mean? I like to be strong as fuck, but also know my way around some magic.
Because what is it, like, tank?
Yeah, so the only shit is if there's kids and stuff, like, there's not going to be any smoking or anything on the camera or anything.
No, that's fine.
No drinking beer. I'm not really going to be, I can't really, if you want me to do the game seriously, I can't be drinking.
No, it's fine. This isn't about partying. This is about playing Dungeons and Dragons. This is different. Thursdays is partying. Sundays is serious business. This is life or death.
I get high before.
Right. And I'll bring a vape or something. What's that? And it's funny though, like if you ask my kids to draw a picture of me drinking something,
they'll draw a dick.
No, but I would have a beer in my hand.
A dick with a beer in his hand. Your dad. He's not even circumcised.
Is that a turtleneck? No, he's not circumcised.
Oh man, it's a clam.
Remember the movie Tremors?
Oh shit!
It's one of the worst.
We just body shamed.
Yo, so speaking of old ass movies, I made an obscure movie reference earlier this morning, and we had to Google it and find out what it was. Do you remember the movie Stay Tuned?
With Brad Pitt?
No.
That's Be Cool. right?
Yeah. Stay Tuned is where a married couple gets a satellite dish and it has 666 channels and it's like linked to hell and they have to survive 24 hours.
No, I don't think I saw
You never saw it? It's from the 90s.
No. Oh. That sounds like a great porno, though.
Stay tuned.
That was pretty dope, actually. It was really it was like Super Mario Brothers from the 90s, corny. Like that type of corny.
I like that movie.
I did too, but it's still corny. Like you have to
movie.
admit it. It was cheesy, not corny. It was cheesy. That's what
I haven't
for.
thought about that movie in a long time. I like that.
I used to watch that movie all the time on HBO.
That and Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
I love that movie.
You know when it came out, it wasn't cheesy.
Nah, it wasn't then. But looking at it now, it was cheesy.
Yeah, hell yeah. There's so much of that was cheesy. Yeah, I remember the Ninja Turtle movie was dope as shit when I seen that at first. It's still
the fire scene at
it's
at
still
the
kind of
mansion.
good though.
Yeah, but it's hard to watch now.
It is hard to watch.
They got them going to Japan.
But the new ones, like
samurais.
the new ones, are dope, like the graphics wise. But the story
is lacking. But I enjoyed the movies for the turtles.
Mm.
That's what keeps me interested in the
They
movies.
made the
It's
turtles
actual
dope.
turtles.
Rocksteady
Yeah.
and Bebop was dope though.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, they were kind of annoying, but
I enjoyed
They
it.
were supposed to be. That's how they
yeah.
were.
The problem is, you know what? Is they still meant it on the heart of the cartoon.
Yeah.
But I kind of was looking for something a little bit more serious.
You were looking for more comic book, graphic novel turtles.
Yes.
Got you.
All redhead bait.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ronin. You were looking for more.
Yes.
Ronin, Raphael, and shit.
Oh, I wasn't saying like that dark, man. Maybe like the third movie. You know what I mean?
I get it. I don't know. For me, what sealed the deal for me was two moments in time. When in the beginning of the first one, they're climbing onto the roof and they're doing the Wu-Tang reference. That part, and then when in their elevator and they start beatboxing, those two parts right there sealed it for. I was like, yo, I fucking love these guys. Like,
yo,
these are dope.
I will say I did like the first one out of the new turtle movies.
I thought the first one was awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
They get there and kill it. I was like, yeah, let's go. The first time I saw that movie, dead ass. I was on
Shrooms.
No, Molly. It was Molly. I was with Sakurai at my house watching that movie on Molly.
Yeah, I fucked up, Mike. Yo, not physically, right? But we smoked PCP, right? And we were watching what was it? Stigmata? No, Blade.
Oh shit!
I think it was Blade. Yeah. And in the beginning scenes, like he's like fucking slicing them up in the club and shit. And I was just like, the lights were off and the movie was going. And I was just looking at Mike. I was like, and, when he looked back at me, so he's just like, "Yo, what the fuck?" He jumped up and flipped the lights on. And I was just like, "Dude, what the fuck? I'm watching a movie." Like, what the? He's like, "Yo, I swear to God, you were looking at me."
You're
I was
a
like,
dick because I just looked at the light.
Yo, but the beginning, it's all strobe lights.
Yeah, I know. Just like when he's in the club and the sprinklers come on, all the blood and shit.
Yeah, I was looking at him just mad crazy. He was just like, "Yo, what the fuck?" Flick the lights on, like, "Yo, what the fuck, dude? I'm watching."
That's
him.
funny as fuck.
Did it again to him a couple of times. He was like, "Yo, I can't do this."
That's mad funny.
That shit had me fucking dying.
That's like Mad TV skit. Every time he looks away, you're like this.
Yeah,
you get closer and closer every time.
Yo,
every time he flips on the light, you're sitting there watching the movie.
When I do drugs, dude, I get like funny destructive. Like, I don't give a fuck, but you'll die laughing. Even if it's your own house, you're like, what the fuck?
That's why there's a photo of you and him holding a ragu can.
Yes. That's exactly why. Yeah, I like to, how you have those like plastic things, like you get the ball in, you know what I mean? The little metal ball in the hole. I took those and were just like fucking hacking them into the ceiling at this person's house, and they're just fucking exploding. Ball was just going everywhere. We're all fucking dying because I was just like, she's like, "Ah, give me another one." You just fucking throw it against the window.
Drugs.
Yeah.
Don't do drugs, kids.
But it's like all the shit that I'm doing, is fucking hilarious though. At the time that I'm doing it, it just fits so perfectly.
Yeah, if you're on drugs.
Yes. Otherwise, it's flatline.
Right.
Whatever. Yeah. So I like for D&D, I like being a ranger. It's like my go-to class.
Ranger's fire too.
I love being a ranger because like you can get dual wields with swords and or archery. Focus.
So I think to answer your question, informatively, I'm gonna have to look at an actual list of my choices.
I'm just saying, like, what type of character? Are you playing like a rogue? You know what I mean? Or do you like playing like the straight warrior, two-handed sword, like fucking brawler?
Nah, I like to
sword and shield.
I like to mix.
All right,
Sure
so
you do.
yeah, so I'd say if you want to be like a fighter that can fight with a sword, but yet use some magic, then you'd probably be like I believe it's an arcane knight.
Yeah. So that's what I would be then. Yeah.
That's it. Let me see. I could be wrong though. Hold on. Could be called something else. It's been a while since I played D&D.
Yeah, just because I don't know, I feel like if you pick one,
Eldritch Knight. That's what it is.
Oh, okay.
So that one you can be the archetype. Eldritch Knight combines the martial mastery common to all fighters with a careful study of magic. Eldritch Knights are magical technique. Eldritch Knights use magical techniques similar to those practiced by wizards. They focus their study on 2 of the 8 schools of magic: aberration, evocation, abjuration spells grant. And Eldritch Knights additional protection in battle. I'm not going to read the rest of it.
Yeah,
it's not gonna make
basically they learn how to defend themselves and attack you with basic magic spells.
Yeah, so you get once you hit 3rd level as a fighter, which I could probably just start you guys off.
You're not really a battler.
I'll probably start you guys off. At
No,
3rd
it means I can fight, but while I'm fighting, I can heal myself real quick. But that's kind of the extent of that part. Or I can hit you with a fireball, but that's the extent of that type of shit. Like I can do magic, but I can't do mid-level to high-level magic.
It's bitch shit.
It's simple shit.
It might singe your eyebrows. You know?
you're a decent fighter. Like if you were in a real fucking shit.
No, but
I rely on my strength in that situation.
But they can come through in some clutch moments with like a powerful spell. Because as they get higher levels. So up until 3rd level, they have 2 spells or 3 known spells total. I think 1 maybe cantrip. No, actually, they can have up to like 4 spells right at level 3. I think because 2 cantrips and 2 first level ones. And then by the time you reach 7th level, you have 4 first level spells, 2 cantrips, and 2 cantrips you can cast anytime you want. There's no penalty.
Got it. It's like an instant.
1st level, 2nd level, all those 3rd level spells, those you have to have a long rest, or I think maybe you can get a couple back during a short rest. Otherwise, once you use it, you've used it. That's it. So you want to plan your shit carefully. You don't want to just fire shit off. Now cantrips, so you can just fire off, but they're not as strong.
Right, they're like a quick cure or something like that. Right.
Oh, shit, I hit myself with the mic.
You might be the first one dying.
Well, that's why I said I need to look at a list and really look at the shit and decide what I want to do.
Because
you they still have fighter shit though.
Spells, but you might not have attack power spells.
He still has.
I'm a support character though.
He still has fighter capabilities though, so he can still use melee weapons. He can still have a high strength score.
That's what I'm saying.
Like he can still
wield a sword.
Yeah, that's why
he's just not gonna have particular shit that's gonna pertain just to melee at higher levels. Whereas these other classes will have different things that will focus on different
specialties.
Areas.
You know what I mean? I don't have a specialty because I'm a mix of 2 classes.
It's like an archetype. So when you get to 3rd level, you can pick an archetype of your main class. So if you're a fighter, at 3rd level, you can pick one that's like maybe focused on archery, one that's focused on dual wielding, one that's focused on 2-hand swords, pole arms, or axes, whatever.
And then I'm going towards magic.
And then one that's magic instead of that specialization.
So just have an active.
And what it means is for instance, I think if you pick archery for your an archer as your archetype, you'll get a +2 to your ranged attacks.
I was about to say being a ranger and shit.
Yeah, because now you can fight long distance and short distance.
A ranger is its own class, but with a ranger you can do certain things you can focus on archery and shit too. But you can get more in survival, nature, animal friendship.
Being out in the woods and shit.
Also, you got to remember, with doing a campaign, we have to complement each other.
No, I know that.
You know what I mean?
No,
so I choose what I choose.
Yeah, just be what you want to be. Don't you know? What I mean?
Well, I think
you should compliment each other
like that.
I think. Yeah, I'm just saying, don't have that be and not.
Well,
don't have that be the reason you don't play something you want to play.
Right. Well, that's why I chose what I chose when I play these games.
Yeah, you can heal it.
Because for that reason, I can be a team player, but I can also handle my own by myself as well. So that's why I do that.
Damage spells that sometimes that the same thing as the mage has. The mage just can get a higher level of spell,
right?
But he can have some of the same spells as the mage. But he can also fuck some shit up with a one-handed fucking sword, just like anybody.
I feel like it's a great neutral ground. It's a great gray area in between either one, so I can go on either team. Pause.
Yeah, there's a lot of different cool classes though. You can be a druid. You can be a fucking wizard.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We got to look at it, decide what you want to do.
All different types of classes. I have, I think at least one. I think I have a handbook, and my son has a handbook, and then I have like fucking 7, 8, even I don't know, 9 other books, all for it.
I'm about to go hit the bookstore this weekend.
What I could do is definitely put a map up on the TV, and y'all just like kind of tell me where y'all move, and I'll move your characters.
Well, yeah,
or I can actually
you're the one that's
actually no,
and we all have mics, so we can do all of that.
I could probably do. I could probably do it where. I was gonna say I could probably have it to where there will be a single mouse on the table,
and whoever's
during
playing
your turn, you just move the mouse.
Yeah,
afraid of shit.
That makes sense.
That would be dope.
Yeah. But how do you handle? Well, you just give me the mouse for an instant or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I wanted to do like an instant, like what are the what you call them?
Campaign.
The ones that you can do the magic you can do anytime.
Cantrips.
Cantrips. So what happens in that situation? I just I say, let me get the mouse and just grab the mouse and do it.
Well, no. So the way you play it is right. So if you get into a combat situation, everyone rolls initiative.
Roll a dice.
And off of initiative, you base off of who goes in what order.
Okay.
Right. So if he rolls, say a 16, but his dexterity also gives him +2. That means he rolled
an 18.
Right.
Right.
So and then the AC of whatever you're attacking could be 13. So it's like, yep, that's a hit. Now go ahead and roll damage. Then you look at your sword. Your sword does 2. Say it's a 2-hander. It does 2d6.
Yeah.
Then you roll two 6-sided dice. And then you add that up as your damage. And then you add that to like whatever, or subtract the hit points of whatever you're hitting or attacking.
I'm following you so far.
And that's really what the bulk of it really is. But when you start getting more skilled at it, you start realizing, all right, if I do this attack, I can still do this during my bonus attack. If I keep popping this off, that's only a cantrip, so I can save my 2nd level spell for,
So
this
how do you
point.
handle a cantrip? Is what I'm saying.
So when it gets to your turn. So it goes in order. So if he rolls an 18, you roll a 14, I roll a 12, it's going to go this way for initiative. That means he does his attack first. He tells me what he does. And he goes, I'll run up to it and fucking stab it with my sword. I'm like, all right, go ahead and roll a d20. He'd roll a d20 and like say he rolls an 18. Like, oh, okay, excellent. You only needed a 14 to hit him. Now he does his turn. He does his damage, blah, 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 blah. Now it goes, all right, who's next? You go, oh, I was with the 12, whatever. Then it goes to you. You go, all right, I cast my fucking fireball at the head goblin.
Yeah.
And all right, go ahead and roll for it. You roll, and then based off of that
I'm thinking
attack.
like the reason why I asked that question is because I'm thinking like with Magic, the card game, there's things like a cantrip or whatever would be like an instant. So like when they're attacking me, I can just be like, hold on, I'm doing this now.
Yeah, no. So a cantrip just means it doesn't cost you any magic slots.
Got it. Okay.
You get magic slots.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's my furnace.
So it doesn't cost a magic slot.
Yeah, there's
It's a free
magic
spell.
slots. Yeah. So you get like, so as you get more levels, you get more available spells that you can put in those slots.
I understand.
But you can't use those again until you take a short. I think you can maybe get a couple back during a short rest, or you may have to take a long rest.
I get it.
But like a cleric can just pray to get their spell slots back during a fucking short rest.
Right.
Now, if he makes it where the map where you move a mouse, that really dictates if we stay together as a group or not. Because people might venture off on their own, right? Just by seeing the map.
I would have to try and juggle all that. That would suck. It definitely works better when
you
the.
Understand what I'm saying?
That's a good point.
Because you were saying like to move it.
No, generally speaking, yeah, stay within the same shit. Because I kind of construct.
If we're playing with kids, they're gonna be like, "Yo, I want to go this way."
No, but they can't. That's not this campaign. That's a different campaign.
Yeah.
They have to stay
so
here for
that's
this
why I can kind of control. That's where I kind of control the situation. You know what I'm saying? The maps I put up kind of lead in the direction that. Right. So it kind of that way it doesn't get too out of hand. You know what I mean? You know, and I stop everybody by a store. You know what I mean? Then we do. Everyone's at the motel or everyone's at the inn. Right, you know what I mean? All right, next you guys.
So no matter where you went in the story, everyone's at the
pretty
end.
much. But as you guys got used to it, it would be dope if you guys do spread off a little bit, and then from there you decide you're going to meet back after you guys do your own shit, and then you guys take off. Yeah, I'd role play all that shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? I role play down to the butcher. You might hear the same voice a lot, and I'd be like, what can I do for you?
Right.
You know what I mean? But whatever. I actually probably make it to where you're like, yeah, you remember that guy's spot that you went to before? You're like, yeah, that's where you go. He's going, hey, man, you coming back? You wanted some more, huh? I got some clams. You want some clams?
Yeah, I'm down,
the oysters.
Bro. That shit sounds fun as hell. So
that's what I do, yo, for like goblins, too. You're like, working the bar. I'm like, yeah, what can I get you? It's not like, some crazy shit. Right. You're like a Boston accent. Like, what?
The Boston crabs.
Yeah, you bet on the horses the other day. You're like, this is this guy from fucking Philly.
You got horses? In the Lord of the Rings, you got horses?
At the track. The fuck?
Horses with tracks?
Yeah, marks. Shoot.
Tie me off.
Top you off? What the fuck? What? Seaman? You see? Oh, shit. Oh, I love submarines.
What the fuck?
Oh, carpets match the drapes.
On that note,
dog.
See you next week.
Yeah. Whatever. I hope you guys like the setup. Hopefully, it's looking straight.
I mean, we still got 5 minutes, but we could be out if you want.
Nah, whatever. I'm gonna talk my shit, yo. Hopefully, you guys fucking subscribe and all that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Turn on your notifications. We appreciate you.
Your notifications.
Yeah, and we'll be back like next week, and I'll do more stupid stuff, and you guys will probably
totally, yeah.
I'll like enjoy it. I can't guarantee that.
I'll tell you, just can't.
Yeah. All right, we're out of this bitch. Next week.
Like an
Peace.
abortion.
Love you. MarviCiamedia.com.
Yeah.
Cam J, what did he?
Extra meaty.
You say you wanna drink and smoke and do drugs. Yeah, we got landless pull up. At home you alone, been no fun. And how you been feeling lately is fuck love. You say you wanna drink and smoke and do drugs. Yeah, we got landless pull up. At home you alone, been no fun. And how you been feeling lately is fuck love. I had to leave shorty in the past. It's hard for me to forget has. I probably would've gave her my last. Fell in love too fast, not a love stash. Wanna smash, biggest fan, I want your autograph. Yeah, several times you gave your heart to the wrong man. Time wasted, turn your heart cold like a force plan. Hoping you could find a nigga that you could confide in. All a nigga wanna do, play with your pussy, dive in. Wanna forget about your past, I got you pop the bottle. Let's pour for the future, fuck the past, we have full throttle. I stare right at your body, look like I just won the lotto. Baby, you wanna drink, you wanna smoke, you say you wanna drink and smoke and do drugs. Yeah, we got landless pull up. At home you alone, been no fun. And how you been feeling lately is fuck love. You say you wanna drink and smoke and do drugs. Yeah, we got landless pull up. At home you alone, been no fun. And how you been feeling lately is fuck love.
She said she wanna drink and smoke and do drugs. Got a thing called love, make you flow up. Wanna pour some shit, plastic red cup. Shorty snorting up the stash, got her fucked up. Shorty really think that she basic. You ain't even gotta pull a lane switch. You already poppin', where's your patience? You ain't even pretty when you faded. Shit is dangerous. I can pull you from this life, hop on my spaceship. I've been waiting for your final destination. I've been trying to make a difference, but you ain't shit. Shorty ain't shit.
You say you wanna drink and smoke and do drugs.